Oh, hey. Yeah, thanks for coming over. I'm doing... Nah, I gotta be honest, I'm not doing so great. Well, it's just... Lately, I haven't been able to think straight. I've had to ask myself a lot of difficult questions. The breakup? Yeah, it's kind of related to that. My boyfriend, well, ex-boyfriend, he couldn't really handle how weird and unfocused I was getting. He started accusing me of some bad stuff. Well, like he thought I had feelings for someone else or I was cheating. I wasn't, for the record. But he thought I was, well, to quote him, sus AF, and left me. Thanks, man. You know, it's nice to hear that someone has my back at least. Well, he wasn't totally wrong. I did have thoughts about someone else. I didn't act on them or anything, though. No, I still haven't told them. They're not the sort of person I could tell. This is a secret I've been holding on to for a while. I can tell you what happened, but promise me you won't freak out. Okay. It was back when I was on that road trip with him. Do you remember? Yeah. We were arguing at a rest stop in West Virginia, and eventually I just walked off. I needed to clear my head. That's actually when I texted you. Yeah, you were the first person I thought of. I knew you'd understand where I was coming from. You didn't answer right away, though, so I just looked up at the sky for a bit. The sun was setting, and it all looked so beautiful. Then I heard a sound. I thought it was just a noisy bird, and I ignored it, but then, there in the sky, I saw the Mothman. Hey, you promised you wouldn't freak out. No, I'm serious. I saw him. Well, what would you do if you saw a Mothman? I started running after him. He was flying away pretty fast, but I really wanted to catch him. I ended up deep in the woods, and I thought I'd lost him when he suddenly landed right in front of me, and he looked just like I thought he would. Yeah, glowing red eyes, wings, the whole deal. He stared at me for a bit, and then he put his finger to his lips. Yeah, like he was telling me to keep quiet about seeing him. Then he turned around and flew away. And then when he had his back turned to me, I could see that Mothman was thick as hell. Yeah, that statue in Point Pleasant was right on the money. What happened next? Well, when he was gone, I ran back to the car and said we had to leave right away. Well, Mothman always shows up before some kind of tragedy, so I felt like we had to get out of there. And it's a good thing I did that because I checked the news later and that rest stop we were at burned down like just after we left. It was crazy. Yeah, that's the story. But, like, you understand what I'm getting at, right? Jeez. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing to just say it outright, but basically, Mothman's hot and I want to go find him again so I can ask him out. Look, I'll make it work if he says yes, I just need to find him first. So, what I wanted to ask you was, will you help me? You will? Oh, thank you. You are the best friend I've ever had. Just promise me you won't get jealous and try to take him for yourself. Listen, I need 9 more subs to begin my ascension, and then I really will be able to fuck Mothman. Let's do this.